Okay, you guys, we are back with another banging video. In this video, we're going to talk about Brandi Glanville because she's coming out with a piece of information that the internet is looking at like, girl, lady, are you okay? No one could waterboard this out of me. She has left the internet in complete uproar. Who's not in uproar? They're in complete shock. Who's not in shock? They are in complete silence. But one thing I'm going to tell you, everyone is saying the same thing. They wish they could unlearn this. They wish they've never heard it. And not because people don't care, but they're saying that if the possibilities of this are likely, and if this is actually what had happened to her, she should have kept it to herself and not bring such horrific, graphic information to the public. If you don't remember Brandi Glanville, let me take y'all back. So she is a young lady from the Real Housewives franchise who came out and told us that she had this flesh-eating bacteria in her face. She was very stressed, very depressed. Initially, they thought it was from some breast implants that she got that expired and all of that. She had to remove that. And after that, they were like, no change. Something is still eating at her skin, in her face. She had to undergo a few procedures, and I think she might be okay at this point. If not okay, somewhat okay. So, most recently, she was on a podcast, and through this podcast, she's saying that she did a male friend a oral favor, and she believes that she caught what she caught through a oral favor. She believes it was some oral bacteria that spread from the male to her. And honey, the internet is like, girl, are you okay? Who's looking after Brandi? She should have kept this to herself. And some are saying you could not even waterboard this information out of me. Like, I kid you not. I kid you guys absolutely not. I know, right? But let's take a look at that clip together, shall we? And then I'll get back with the rest of my commentary.
Have you heard about sexually transmitted ringworm?
Of course.
Okay.
Very
Tell
common
me about
on set.
it. Because
Very
I
common
feel like
on set.
Might have it.
So it's one of these things that most people don't know what to look for.
Yeah.
And we had to train our makeup artists that when a new member of talent would show up, they would have to get naked in a window where there's good light, and they would inspect their body to see if they see any patches, because it's incredibly contagious.
Right. No, it's super contagious.
Where do you think you have it?
Well, in my throat.
Interesting.
Right, because I was seeing someone in that industry.
Okay.
And we'll get back. Yeah, I'll tell you after.
Okay,
but no, honestly, like, he would only, my face. Because he didn't want to get me pregnant. He didn't know that ship had sailed. But
I love young men that don't know the numbers.
I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm not going to correct you, but he would only have like on my face.
I'm glad you think I have viable eggs left.
Right? All right, honey. And in my mouth and all that. And then my girlfriend told me about it yesterday, and I knew nothing about it.
You know what? God bless her heart. I don't know what's going on with her. And it seems as though she doesn't know either because, I've been following her story, and it would change from time to time. And normally when someone's story changes like that, it's not as though they're lying or want to lie to people. They just need an answer for what they are going through, what they've been through. But what the internet is saying is that she needs to keep that to herself. It's not something that you should be out here telling people, because people will look at you different. And ever since the flesh-eating incident that she has been going through, a lot of, things have been looked at when it comes to her. Many people have been mentally diagnosing her and all of that jazz. And we know that when someone is going through something and they really have gone through a lot, you're going to see a lot of behaviors and Sometimes we may think that it's one aspect of mental health when it's not so serious. People do have real feelings. People do get frustrated. People do get overwhelmed with the things they're going through. The last time I checked, she said that she spent over $200,000 on treatment from pocket, and she was just not in a good place financially. So while it may seem like she may have something mental going on, and even if she does, you know what? At the end of the day, I hope she's okay. And I hope she gets the help that she needs. But at the same time, I believe that while a lot of critics are saying that she should have kept this to herself because it's too graphic and it's embarrassing for her, I believe that these conversations are conversations that should be had and should be had out publicly, out loud, because the way in which people are moving today, it seems as though many of us are not remembering of the dangers that lurks around us. So I hope this helps to save someone and not hurt them. And I hope that people are just more protecting of themselves and their health the best way in which they can. But let me know what you all think about Brandi and her revelation. And we're going to talk some more in the comment section. Peace.